What is going on, guys? It's your boy ShadyMikeGaming, and welcome to another Madden 24 modding showcase. This is a series where I take you through some of the best mods coming out of the Madden 24 modding community. But before we get into this week's selection of mods, and trust me, it's a crazy selection with some of the most anticipated mods this year, I want to let you all know I am in video production of my first Madden 24 modded franchise series. This is something a lot of you have been asking me to do, and I've been so busy, but I wanted to make sure I could get this done. We're going to be using the 2015-2016 mod to go back in time and start a franchise. It'll be a lot of fun. Some of you saw it on stream, the start of it last night. So make sure you keep it locked to the channel, because that's going to be a lot of fun once that comes out. With that being said, guys, please make sure you like the video. It helps a ton, especially when you're dealing with someone like me who doesn't always upload as consistently. So I really appreciate the support, y'all. And if you find the content worthy, make sure you subscribe. We're almost at that 35,000 subscriber mark. I can't believe it. Just wanted to say thanks so much this year for the support. Remember, in the description, you'll find all the mods showcase in the video, along with a link to the Madden modding Discord and a playlist with all of our previous modding showcases in case you missed any. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and get into the top 5 mods of the week for Madden 24. Alright guys, so I wanted to start this week's mod showcase off with an introduction, or rather reintroduction, to one of the most popular and highly sought after mods for Madden 24, and that's Madden 24 Unlocked, or an update to Madden 24 Unlocked. Now, I've covered this mod multiple times here on the channel, and including everyone that has worked on this project, but this time around we're covering an update, and it's quite a substantial update because it's got some huge functionality improvements. As we know, this is the mod that adds the pants above the knee mod, but with that, in past editions it came with some issues like clipping and things of that nature, but this update has completely fixed all of those issues and added some awesome new features as well. But the best thing about this mod is now none of these clip with the combine length pants. All right, y'all, so now that we're in game, I did want to take a look and just go through some of these accessories and show you all how this works. So you can go in, and for me, I think the best thing you want to do is you want to usually take the socks off so you can see like a lot of the stuff that you're doing with the accessories that you pick on the legs. So we'll work with Justin Jefferson here. The first thing you want to do is you want to go over to thighs and put on the combine length pants. And actually this is perfect because I know I'll get a lot of questions about that. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of clipping. So let's come in here and fix that. Now this is actually the easiest way to fix this is using the franchise tool, but we are in the normal roster editor, so we'll do it this way. So the easiest way that the guys from the Discord showed me to fix this is there's 2 sliders here you usually want to mess with. It's usually gut and thighs. So usually what I end up doing is I usually bring the gut down here. And this one was easy. It actually fixed it just by moving the gut. Like it's usually like 1 or 2 past half, and it usually fixes it. So as you can see, that fixed the clipping on the legs. Now we're gonna go back into apparel. Let's go to edit gear. We're gonna go to torso, and you're gonna go to undershirt, because Jefferson does wear an undershirt untucked, but we see it clips with the combine pants. But in this newest version of Unlocked, we've now got some new options. So got relaxed tee secondary, relaxed tee black, and relaxed tee primary. So now you can have a version of this that doesn't clip with the combine length pants. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the new accessories, and I'll try and show like some of the main ones that I was looking at. Obviously these are the the 3/4 pants that you can put on with different socks and things of that nature. As you can see, they no longer clip, so you've got a bunch of different options, scrunch socks, and obviously some of these are just kind of like beta stuff, but you've got full pants, just pretty much a little bit of everything. And you've also got these new like Nike compression things, and they've got them in pretty much like every color. And then of course you can just pick the color that actually matches your team and will change with the team color. So they've also got the pants. These are like the long compression pants that Tyreek Hill wears, so these are cool. You can do them basically with like the full scrunch. You can do a single leg sleeve as well. I know a lot of college players do stuff like that. So, I mean, I just wanted to take you all through. There's a ton of different options if you want to do something like this. You can do something like this with the primary full pants, and then if you want to, you can even come back and add some socks. Now, you do have to be specific with which socks you pick, because some of them clip, but a lot of them are perfect. So like the high socks, the mid socks, and the low socks, they clip. But if you pick the ones that are like no outer, and like if you pick the ones that are like, I think these are good above knee, almost all of these are extremely clean. Some of them are weird, but moral of the story is clip through. You'll find something that you like, and you can do whatever you want with the pants above the knee look, and you can really drip out your players. So special shout out to the Madden Unlocked team. Incredible addition to the game. I know this is one of the most requested mods this year, and I don't think I picked a good option there because it was clipping. But yeah, moral of the story, just make sure you pick one of the options that don't clip, and you'll be good to go. So last week we were able to introduce all of the new jerseys that are going to be worn by teams in this upcoming 2024-2025 NFL season, but we did not, at the time that I recorded the video, no one had finished the Texans mod yet with their new overhaul. So if we take a look at the home jerseys, they look pretty good, very clean. They actually look a lot like the old jerseys, so they look really good. The away jerseys, however, they do have kind of this new look with this bold red outlined jersey numbers and this horn design on the shoulders, which looks really, really cool. Now, that horn design is also going to carry over to our first alternate. That's the all red. It's got the horn design on the shoulders and the new horn design on the helmet, and that actually looks pretty incredible if you ask me. The all red is just insane. I'm assuming that's going to be some type of color rush situation. And they also have, I don't know, it's not NBA, but it's almost like a city jersey, another alternate for Houston, where they introduced the lighter blue. I was under the impression that they weren't allowed to have light blue anything due to that whole Oilers Titans situation, but that's beyond the point. I think I read somewhere they had to sign some type of special agreement or something along the lines of that, but looks great. These are going to be the H-Town jerseys. This is a completely different jersey design from the home ones. I really love these, and I really love the alternate helmet with the H on it. Now, the jerseys I've been showing were made in collaboration by GrumpyNerd and NerdTherapy, but I'm also going to show pretty much the same exact mod by Saint Jimmy 85 as well. Now, the reason I'm showing both of these is because both of these groups, they made the jerseys and they were able to replicate them pretty perfectly. They're spot on. Both editions look fantastic, but each of them also included their own fictional additions to the uniform set. So when it was leaked that the Houston Texans were going through a jersey rebrand, I'd actually found a leaked, what ended up not being real concept jersey. So since it wasn't real, obviously I knew, a lot of people, wouldn't want to make the jersey, but I just thought it was an extremely clean design. So I reached out to Saint Jimmy 85 to see if he could make it, and he obviously, as you can see, went way above and beyond in terms of the expectations, and it looks even better in game than it did in the concept. So a special shout out to him for getting this in the game and putting his special touch on it. The details, the attention to detail, it's pretty amazing. And GrumpyNerd and NerdTherapy, they made their own custom edition. This one's called the Cadillac White Pearl set, which is basically an all-white edition of the jerseys, complete with a lit white helmet that looks simply literally incredible. Both of these options do have fields available with them as well that update the Texans field. So a shout out to both of these groups, all three of these guys, because this came out incredible. And this is really going to be exciting for us to be able to, start our franchises with the Texans' new 2025 look. Now, throughout the offseason, we have been getting some leaks in terms of the Giants 100th anniversary jerseys, and I did feature some leaks in the last modding showcase because a modder actually made, the jerseys off of the leaks, but the official jerseys came out, and our guy Reyes 25 went ahead and made them for the Giants. The first thing that I want to say is he did an incredible job making this mod because it is spot on, and the work that he did to replicate exactly, what came out and what ended up being the jerseys is incredible. This is an incredible looking mod, and it obviously took a lot of work and attention to detail to go into it. So special shout out to Reyes 25 for this. Now, that being said, the actual jersey design, arguably one of the worst jerseys that I've ever seen. No, I am not just hating on the Giants. Hating on the Giants is fun. It's one of my favorite things to do, but the actual jerseys are terrible. My boy is a Giants fan. I'm quoting him here. He said, "I did not clear this decision. It feels like this team just likes to mock their fans." So rough times in New York. But hey, shout out to the 100th anniversary team. I'm sure it means a lot. And special shout out to Reyes for getting these jerseys in the game because he did a heck of a job on the mod. And who knows, maybe Daniel Jones and the Giants, maybe they'll pleasantly surprise us this year. Oh man. All right, so for our next mod of the day, I wanted to talk about the Washington Commanders. Now, honestly, regardless of what your opinion is on the whole politically correct situation, I think we can all agree with the rebranding of the Washington football team from the Redskins to the Commanders. They lost that franchise. It was one of the most iconic franchises we had. A lot of us are not happy about that. And I think most people would agree that that franchise lost a lot of its identity. And one of the ways that happened is with the jerseys itself. So I want to give a special shout out to a modder named Ridin with the Driver, who basically what he did was he went through and pretty much revamped the Washington Commanders jerseys to incorporate a lot of the Washington Redskins themes without including the quote unquote offensive imagery. So I wanted to scroll through this because I didn't get a bunch of screenshots in game because I mean, this is a really incredible mod pack here, and it comes with a literal ton of jerseys. But I think one of the coolest things about it is it also comes with the classic Redskins jerseys as well. So you can see, like, you'll have the 80s classics, and you can scroll all the way through these. It's got a ton. It's got the old yellow helmet. It's got the spear. So if you want to play this and have this low-key looks like a USC jersey. It's pretty dope. So if you want to scroll through and play with any of these, I mean, you've got a literal insane amount of options. I think my favorite thing about this mod is the fact that it's got all of the Nike logos on the older classic jerseys. So it's almost as if it was like an official, almost as if it was like an official edition.